Folks, we've made it to Christmas. Welcome on back here to the end of this week, this Friday, December 22nd. Not exactly at Christmas. We're almost there at least. So great to see all of our students and members alike inside our live trading room. Let's make sure we are good to go there at least. So Bill, Chuck, and all of our students right now, just give me a quick chat back. Typically, if I got one of us, like Leda, great to see you. I typically got all of us. So there we go. We got Leda, Bill, we got Chuck, Margaret, Corinne, Mark. We got the birthday boy, Brian, joining us as well. Big shout out to him. His birthday is actually on Christmas, so I had to figure. Give him the quick shout now in advance. We got the market off on Monday, of course, with that in mind. Great to see Barbara, Charles, Roger, Leonard, Abdul, great to see. Perfect. And all of us just otherwise on social media, that being Facebook Live, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, the works. I was not fully set up just there for you folks. So actually, let me get that QR code popping up on the top left right there. One last thing. It was a little dark. It was a little dim in here, actually, really quick. I did one more light. It was like a little too dim for my liking. And for all of us on inside the live trading room, there we go. Perfect. All right, cool. So first and foremost, Merry Christmas to you and your family out there, whether you're joining us inside our live trading room or on social media. Us here at Cyber Trading University, I don't need to speak for Fausto, but of course, for all of us here, we can't thank you enough for being a part of CTU as a family. Of course, especially if you're inside our live trading room, but collectively to all of us, to you and your family. And of course, we'll keep the good times going until the end of this calendar year, heading into next week. So with that said, NXTP, stock on the screen to begin. Hey, it was a big mover earlier today. So, you could add this to the list of stocks like C4, POL, and, the litany of these other trades. LTRY from yesterday, MULN, all these. So, hey, this stock popped up pretty nicely for us in the morning session, moved up to actually a really strong historical level back from last year. This stock bottomed out pretty nicely around this like 355, 360 area, broke lower eventually. Support becomes... no surprise. So with that, it's not breaking lower. It's making this kind of sideways movement, perhaps luring a few people in potentially, or maybe this is the beginning of the next wave back up. So, I'll add this to the side list. I'll come back to this if you want me to, just at the end. Bill says, "Oh, you're clean shaved. How old are you? You out of high school?" Bill, this morning I did that. You're right. Normally I like to keep the scruff because I look like a 12-year-old otherwise. So with that said, let me try and instill some trust in our new traders joining us here, looking at this cleanly shaven face, thinking, who is this kid? No. So with that said, let's go right from top to bottom. Bill busting chops there. Let's see if there's anything moving, though, heading into the close, though, right? So, top percent gainer is actually this cheapy stock up like 350%. But, well, actually, this looks like a buyout, if anything. Typically, when it flattens out like this, that's how you can kind of get the gist. It's either a buyout or acquisition. I guess I got a little time to check. Is this the this is a warrant actually otherwise. So SCRM, Screaming Eagle, I reckon. All right. Let's take a quick look. Last warrant stock that we had was Cipher, CIFR. And that was a decent little trade earlier in the week, but I wanted more out of that. So, yes, looks like Lionsgate forms a $4.6 billion studio giant with Screaming Eagle SPAC merger. So I'm certainly aware of Lionsgate Entertainment. I just didn't see this early this morning. I come across my plate. So, I guess they launched some not IPO, but a special purpose acquisition SPAC called Scream or just Screaming Eagle. Obviously, this isn't tradable now. I just wanted to take a look at the top percent gainer, though. So this, you could tell, it's like, buyout, acquisition. All right, so NXTP, I could add this to our main list. Let's just keep it going, though, otherwise. See what else could look better, perhaps, this time of the day. Gamble could look good right now, but looking at the order book, it's a bit skimpy. So I'm not a fan of seeing just thin orders out there, big spread. It's what happened on POL from just the other day on Wednesday, and it tanked. Obviously moved up here today, but that's going to be a short-lived run. So GMBL, nice pop at least up until this point. It doesn't hurt us to add this to our main list, at least with this at the high. So hopefully this continues. All right, I got the ZJYL stock. Try saying that 3 times fast. We're not going to even look at that trade. Only trading about 114,000 shares. That's a buyout. Don't even need to check Benzinga Pro for that one. This is a just clean gap up and flatten out there. It's a buyout. All right. Had SDIG, SDIG. Is this another mining company, digital mining company here? So add this to the list of all of these other mining stocks that we have. But yeah, for right now, I mean, kind of still holding near the technical high, making lower highs of late. Little drop off for right now, but see if this can make a bounce back up. I don't mind slipping this on here too. SDIG. There's that pole trade from earlier in this week. Once again, that small second wind, move back up. SMFL, top percent gainer to top percent loser there. TPIC, we traded TPIC back like a week or two ago. This big volume candle here, you can see back on the 14th stock went from $2.60 up to nearly $4 there. Obviously broke higher today, so still making a pretty good swing here. And for right now, I mean, it's a little slow. That's my reasoning for not like putting this on our main list just yet. But if you want me to come back to it, we'll see. CGC, nice pot from earlier. These pot stocks normally run their course, and that's pretty much it. Wow, ALT is still looking to push up, trying to fill the gap essentially here, right? I mean, it's getting close. I mean, technically, you could say gap fill like from this point here, 855, which it's been above today. But now where we're looking at where it really dropped off from back in March of this year, it's pretty much just shade over 10, even a little higher if you're counting the actual day where it closed, then gapped. But yeah, ALT, I'll add this too. We're familiar with the stock. We do pretty well on this trade. This order book does check out right now pretty nicely too. We'll probably thin out the more it pushes up in price though. Yeah, can, big volume coming in there on the way down. Got that Zim trade from earlier today. Not much happening there. Agree. Another Bitcoin stock here, BTBT. Obviously, we'll check out Mara and CleanSpark, all of those right now. Hey, they're obviously going to be on our side list, on our main watch list otherwise. If you do well on Mara, you know who you are in our trading room. Same with all these other stocks. If this has been your bread and butter for the last 2 weeks, then you put them on your personal list. That's all. All right. So if there's anything else looking good on the way up, folks, looking like an ALT, SDIG, or the GMBL, those stocks already we have on our list. If there's anything looking like those here coming up, just type it in the chat board. Got ALVR down big percentage wise, like 80 cent stock down 65+%. Everything else here hard to borrow. Top percent gainers, top percent losers. This PRZO is garbage. Garbage. LTRY, same deal. Nike, not garbage. You could short it. So this has been dropping off pretty steady, at least after the morning. Made lower highs. Nice little long, and then it pulled back to the short. So, yeah, I mean, nice downtrend. I could easily put this back on our list here for the close. Day trade the puts. And then that's really it. I'm sure Nike will have a good buying opportunity over time soon enough, whether it be Monday or whether it be Tuesday next week. I just caught myself there. Or, going forward. I mean, you could look at maybe like 103 is a nice chart level roughly back from July and June this year, even before that. I mean, hey, certainly looks like it's trying to make a lower low over time today. So, we'll follow this on the way down first, then see where it goes across next week. All right, got Foot Locker, Nike down big. Foot Locker, not really dropping off too much, down 4+%, but we'll pass there. All right, that's it. Pretty much, folks, that's all I got for you. If there's anything else looking good here in the chat board, let me know. From Brian, Bill, Chuck, or all of us otherwise. Roblox and GMBL. Yeah, GMBL already on there, Chuck. Obviously going to be on our list. And, I mean, Roblox pushing back up, and we were talking about that, Chuck, you and myself earlier, right? And what I wanted to actually show you, Chuck, this I didn't actually show you and everyone else, but this was the trend line off the recent highs from 2023. Well, it's actually been chippy around there throughout the last few days, Chuck. So nice little retracement back up here. Let's just see what else we got in the meantime. I mean, I could add this at the end, definitely. Let's just see if there's any other sideless stocks that look good out there. Bill says, trust me, Josh, keep the baby face as long as possible. Yeah. All right. What else we got here, folks? RMCO, not looking too good. That PRZO, we said. SMFL from before. Don't want to get stuck holding on to those. Again, Mara, all those crypto mining stocks. Again, they're on our side list. I like them, but they're not really at the highs here at this point. They've already ran their course from earlier this week. it wouldn't shock me if they drop off. So, I'm not really too inclined to put them on the special list now. So again, last call. If there's anything else looking good, up, down, left, right, more than 5%. From Carol, one of our students on YouTube. There we go. Carol, great to see you. And she says as well, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, especially to all of us inside the live trading room. Enjoy with family and friends. Thank you so much, Carol. Likewise to you and your family up north in Canada. Of course, to all of us, though, collectively. John, Chuck, Brian, Bill, Patrick, and all of us. Patrick, you like the plant? Yeah, check that out. Got that just the other day. Just got that just yesterday, actually. Unboxed that. So, like I said, little redesign here in the old home office. So, again, though, last call, folks. If there's anything else looking good, type it in. I got 4 stocks on there. I said I'd go back to NXTP at the end. I said I'd go back to Roblox, too. So, I guess I'll add Roblox. It's, popping right now at the high. So, yeah, I guess easily enough I'll add Roblox here, Chuck. I'll look at his Carvana while I'm at it. Not looking that great there. AI, PLTR, IONQ. Yeah, it's like kind of just Roblox. That's pretty much it there. That was a nice shout from Chuck. And that was pretty much it, right? NXTP making higher lows, still technically making lower highs. So, it doesn't hurt us to slip this on the back end of our watch list here at this stage, but this stock specifically is a pop and drop stock. You could just tell back from last year, from the year before even. This thing's been split so many times, probably since I've been with Fausto since 14. So, just over the time, every time it's made a nice day trade move up, it's gone right back down. Don't get stuck holding this into the weekend. And hey, if it pops up Tuesday morning when we come back, I couldn't care any less about being wrong. We'll just day trade it on the way back up again. It's as simple as that. Folks, hey, one more time, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Happy holidays to all otherwise. And again, market closed on Monday, of course, Christmas Day. We'll be back on Tuesday. Hey, join us inside our live trading room. Just scan that QR code on the top left of the stream. Otherwise, go right down to the link on the bottom there on the green banner below. Join us inside our live trading room. I hope you enjoyed my jolly green shirt here, too. I try to be festive for the holidays, right? Scott says, halted on the way down, GMBL. Ooh, not good. Obviously, we don't like down halts. This already had one down halt earlier today. So, I'll keep it on our watch list, quote unquote watch list. But yeah, this down halt obviously not looking good there. So yeah, I'm going to kind of put this towards the bottom here, if anything, now at this point. Folks, hey, enjoy the weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday. And hey, for all of us inside the live trading room, I will be back on the mic in about 15, 17 minutes. Give me a little time here. We'll be good to go right at 3 o'clock. Take care.